As I sat there, laying face down on my bed, trying to get some sleep, I was actually somewhat disturbed as I began to hear the sound of dripping, like water dripping from a leaky roof, and I suddenly felt chills, like I had left the window open. So I pulled my head out of my pillow to start checking and make sure that I had left the windows closed, maybe turn up the heat a bit. But as I pulled my head out of my pillow and began to look around, I was astonished to find that my bed, and me with it, were no longer in my room. I was somewhere else, somewhere dark and dank, somewhere with cobblestone walls and floors. A pool of water gathered in the center of the room, as from overhead a small drip filled the pool, one little drip at a time. Drip, drip, drip. Beyond it, in this cobblestone room, was a doorway, a very old wooden doorway with iron hinges and an iron knob. And from a gap underneath the door, I could just make out the low flickering light, something that looked like candlelight. There was a moment where I questioned where I was, before coming to the realization that I knew exactly where I was. Somehow I had been pulled back. I was there again, in the world of the Reapers. But why? How? Why is my bed here? I thought, as I looked back towards my bed and found that it wasn't my bed, at least not anymore. Now I was sitting on some sort of rusted old bed with a dirty mattress and tattered blankets, a dirty old pillow that seemed to have feathers sticking out of it, all of it looking exceptionally well used. What the hell is this? Whose room am I in? I thought as I stood up from the bed, questioning just how dirty it was for a moment. This isn't good. I have no idea what I'm in for. Okay, test 1. Let's see if I can just get out of here. Leave. Go back home. I tried closing my eyes and focusing on home. Come on, you can do it. Just open your eyes and you'll be back home. Just laying in your bed. That's where you are right now. This is just you having a bit of a dream walk, a spirit journey or some crap like that. But you're gonna open your eyes and be in your room. And this place will just be a dank, creepy memory, I said to myself as I finally opened my eyes, finding that my location had not changed. I was still there in that dank, dark room, staring at the candlelight creeping up under the door. Alright, so I can't leave just because I want to. Shit, I said to myself, scratching my head a bit. Okay, if I can't leave, then that leaves only 2 options. Either I sit here like a jackass and hope that I eventually wake up, or I take the path less traveled, one creepy doorway with light on the other side. Choice 1 or choice 2, Victor. So I took a deep breath, swallowed what fear I could, and approached the door, stepping through the puddle on my way there. As I opened it, I was greeted with a familiar sight, the sight of a hallway, a corridor of sorts. Once again, still all cobblestones, each wall having small cubbies where there were candles on candelabra. This was it, back where I started. Or at least it looked like it was back where I started, the first time that I appeared here. But my eyes were very quickly drawn to a figure that was standing a very short distance from the door, no more than 20 feet, staring into one of the cubbies at a candle that seemed to be burning bright enough. A somewhat tall, lanky figure, covered in tattered black clothing, like an overrobe that's one solid piece. Long, ashy, gray and black hair. And there he was, just staring down at that candle, as if he was expecting something to happen. For a moment, as I looked at him, I didn't know what to do. Was I in danger? What would happen to me if he noticed me? Or is he the one who brought me here? And if so, why? "You should sleep more," I heard his voice announce. As the words passed from him, I could actually see the air around him colder, as if he was breathing in the dead of winter, fog rising from it. As he slowly turned in my direction, that one eye peering out from under that long, ashen hair. "Welcome back, descendant of Salvera Reaper, Victor Baron." "Yeah, thanks for the warm welcome," I replied, unsure of what the hell else to say. "So, quick question. Are you gonna try to kill me?" I asked, feeling very concerned, and for good reason. He just stared at me for a moment with that one big eye. It seemed to carry a greenish tone to it, almost seeming to glow a bit. "No, it is not yet time to claim your life, Victor Baron. The threads of destiny have not yet converged in a way that would amount to your doom. At least, not as of yet." "Okay, so you're not trying to kill me. Next question. Why am I here? I mean, did you bring me here? Or am I just here on my own somehow?" "The first time you came here, it was on your own. I simply sensed your presence and found you. I am able to find anything that exists within my halls." "Your halls?" "Yes, mine." "I thought this was the world of the Reapers, that all the Reapers lived here, not just you." "This is both correct and resoundingly incorrect," he replied, now turning towards me and taking a few slow steps in my direction. "Yes, we are in the realm of the Reapers, where all my kind reside. However, each Reaper creates his own home within that realm, a place where they feel at ease, comfortable. This is my home." "So, this is what makes you feel comfortable?" "I have to say, I don't exactly agree with your taste," I replied. "But to each his own, I suppose. But you said specifically that the first time I was here, I came on my own." "Yes," he replied, taking another step in my direction. The first time was of your own will, not by choice, simply drawn here by the power you possess. But this time, you were called. I beckoned you to this place so that we might talk. Okay, so you want to talk to me about what exactly? I said as I stared at his creepy form glaring me down with that one green eye sticking out from the hair, glowing at me ever so gently.